Hey guys, it's Marquita. I have not done a video on social media business wise in a while, and I kind of took a break. Well, I did take a break actually in January from social media, but hey, I'm back and appreciate you guys watching. So, for those of you that do not know me, my husband and I have a financial services brokerage in the DMV area, and we're always looking to see how we can serve the community and how we can help people to look like you and I with building their financial house from the ground up. So, I wanted to start off my first video for 2024 to talk about investing. That's one of the things that puts a twinkle in my eye when I talk about it. So I want to share a couple of things because I know there are a lot of us who probably have some goals this year. Maybe you're new to investing, maybe you've been at it for, a long time, right? But either way, I hope that these things will assist you in your goals to build your wealth and your portfolios for you, your spouse, your children. So, hey, I'm going to go over the 3Ds of investing. In this first video, I'm going to talk about diversification. So there are 3Ds to investing. The first one is dollar cost averaging. The second one is diversification. And then the third one is discipline. Now, some people say them in a different order, but those are the three: diversification, dollar cost averaging, and discipline. Okay, so I'm going to talk about diversification. Whenever I sit down with a client, I always show a slide that talks about the three accounts that we all need. And basically with diversification, you've heard the phrase, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, right? So that's kind of what we're talking about when it comes to investing. You don't want all your eggs in one basket. So when I sit down with most clients, they'll say, oh, I have something at work, or I have something at the bank or credit union. So typically most of the clients I sit down with, they have a savings at their bank or credit union, right? We're always taught to go get an account at the credit union. And then the other one they have is their retirement at work. Maybe it's a 401k or a TSP or 457 or what have you, right? And so I always go over the three accounts we all need when it comes to diversification, because sometimes we just aren't aware that there are other accounts that we can utilize when it comes to investing. So we talk about the emergency fund, right? Which typically that's held at your bank or credit union. This is something you need this money right away, right? This is quick access because it's going to cover emergencies, right? Maybe, something happened with the car, or, your heat went out in the house. You got to, pay these expenses really quickly. So you need quick access to this money. So that's your emergency fund. The second account is your short-term account. This is one of my favorite accounts because most people are not aware of these types of accounts. Okay, so they are investment accounts and they allow us to invest for the short term. Okay, the beauty in that is, instead of you taking out money out of your wealth building account, which is that third account that we all need, which is your retirement, right? Those type of accounts, this short-term investment accounts allows us to invest our money, get a great rate of return that we probably would not get at the bank or credit union at all, right? But it's accessible. So if you need to take, money out of this account, they send it back to you in a couple of days, which is great. So no questions asked, no penalties. You don't have to give a hardship letter like you do with your retirement at work and all of that kind of stuff. I have a longtime client who, loves to travel. She's retired. And she has this account, and she'll send me a message, and if she sees it, she knows exactly who she is. Hey, I'm taking a trip, to here or there, and I love that so much. Can you, send me XYZ? And I love that because, hey, yes, yep, we can send it on over, and it gets there in a couple of days, and it's awesome because guess what? If that money were at the bank or credit union, she'd probably be losing money because, they don't really give us any interest on our money. But this short-term investment allows you to do that. So that's a great one. So that's like, say you're buying a house, right, in the next, few months or this year, right? That is what you would use that short-term investment account for, so you can maximize interest on your money, but also is accessible, no penalties involved. And then the third account, the wealth building account, that one, those are our legacy accounts, right? That's your retirement money. So, maybe you have something in a 401k at work, or a TSP, or 457, depending on what sector you work in. But that's your wealth building account. And so typically what I see, if there's some major, financial need, most people have most of their money in that account. Okay, and so the problem is if we're under retirement age, we're under 59 and a half, and you start snatching money out of the account, you're going to get hit with a hefty penalty for early distribution and being under the age, and it's not nice. We're not trying to give all our money away. So that's why we need this third account, this short-term investment account. So if you want to buy a house, you're not taking the money out of your retirement to do that, right? You can actually go ahead and take it out of your short-term investment account. We need the wealth building accounts. We need those to grow. We're not supposed to touch those accounts, okay? That's the ones we don't want to touch. We don't want to give away our money prematurely in penalties for early distribution. We want that money to grow, right? And so your wealth building accounts could be, traditional IRA, SEP IRA, Roth IRA. There's a couple of different things with it. But so when we talk about diversification, those are the things that we're looking at, the types of accounts that we want to have when it comes to investing. And we can kind of spread the risk and the reward when it comes to investing by doing that. We don't want all our eggs in one basket, right? So I hope that was helpful for you all, and I hope you like it and share it with some other folks. And always, if you have any questions or you want to talk, you can just hit my link down there and we can talk. I can send you some information on how money works, and that will be great for you and even for your kids too, right? Don't forget the babies. We got to invest for them too. All right, y'all, have a great day. Bye-bye.